Big man.
Big man.
Big man does jits.
Yeah.
That should be a fucking title.
Big man does jits. Big man do jits.
Do you normally get that when you go to Booster Juice?
No, I get the Funky Monkey.
I normally get the Funky Monkey.
Yeah.
That was my shit for like the longest time, man. Why'd you switch it up today?
Just felt like switching it up.
Really?
Yeah.
And you got me the same shit too.
I got you something different.
Oh yeah. Mine doesn't taste that bad. What was it again?
It was like the lemon berry.
The lemon berry.
Yeah.
What do I normally get the Funky Monkey, or if I'm working out, I'll get the peanut. What's the peanut butter one? None better.
Like the peanut butter.
Yeah, but they used to have a none better one there with actual peanuts, but I don't think they have that anymore. Maybe you say
I don't
it.
think so. I've seen a couple peanut ones, but
Yeah.
they have to like non-nut butter kind of stuff.
I know. What is nut butter? You
What
know
is
what nut butter is?
What is nut butter? It's
What
just
is
like
nut butter? I actually don't know what nut butter
I
is.
have no idea.
You don't know
but
what nut
it's just
butter
like,
is either?
It's just one of those non-peanut or like non-nut kind of butters.
Yeah, but what does it come from?
Probably just some fucking soybean.
Fuck, man. I gotta search that up. Nut butter.
Nut butter.
That's crazy. So yeah, when did you just get back, by the way?
I got back on, not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before that.
And where were you at again?
Oh, I was in Alaska.
Alaska. And when? So yeah, a few weeks ago then.
About a week and a half.
A week and a half.
I got back.
You got back, and
Yeah.
you were there for a month.
A month.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Did you have a good time?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the country's beautiful. It's just basically like Victoria or like Kelowna, something like that.
It wasn't freezing or anything out there?
We had one day where it was like we had frost on the ATVs and the tents, but other than that, it was a little chilly in the morning, and then by noon it was just 10 or 12 degrees.
Oh man, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, the black flies got us though.
What's black fly? What's a black fly?
There's like these little gnats that absolutely just bite the shit out of everything. Anything that's exposed, they'll bite you.
And they got into the campsite,
They got in everywhere.
bro.
And then it's like we had regular flies and then mosquitoes. Mosquitoes weren't actually that bad.
Well, compared to those big ass black things, right?
Man, they're not even big.
They're not even big.
No, they're like little gnats.
Oh,
So like they're tiny, but they just stick on you and bite you.
Oh, so do you have to hit it and slap it
Yeah.
off like a mosquito?
It's like it's like a mosquito. You just slap it off, or you wear like DEET or just long clothings.
That's kind of gross. Well, we might as well say like, what are you doing in Alaska?
Basically, we were gold prospecting. So the company that I work for is the consulting company, and they get hired out by all these other big high-end companies or small companies that need some work done on their properties.
Yeah.
So basically what we did was we were first boots on the ground. So we took our tents, basically made a little camp area by one of the abandoned houses.
Okay.
And kind of went up on to some of the claims that were showing some soil anomalies.
Yeah.
So gravity lows on density mag.
Yeah.
So they take these drones and just fly over the land.
And do you fly these drones, or is it somebody else doing it?
We don't fly these drones.
Oh, okay.
They already have them done for them. And then we just look at the anomalies, and then basically we just we had an excavator up there from one of the other guys that was working on his claims, and then he dug about 6 feet deep trenches for anywhere from like 40 meters to 150.
Damn.
And we just basically took some samples from there and just
and that's a day-to-day thing, just getting samples.
that was our day-to-day thing.
And you did that for an entire month?
Pretty much.
And did you get any data back on what happened or no?
We haven't gotten anything back. It usually takes about 3 or 4 weeks to get anything back from any lab.
But they do reach out to all the guys who like basically were helping out and tell them what was happening?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But no, we did some gold panning down there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We found some gold.
Wow.
But
Did
it
you get to keep
wasn't it wasn't anything like big. It was just like little flakes.
Yeah. But
So.
you get to keep it though or no?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you keep it then?
I didn't keep anything because I don't have any pans here, so I can't
okay.
I can't pan it myself.
Yeah.
But no, some of the guys took some stuff back and they did it. But
Yeah. Man, that's cool. So what made you get into all of this then?
into all geology,
Yeah, you went to school then for this?
I went to school for geology. It took me a while to finish it. Just football and life kind of took me a while to finish it. But
Yeah.
it was one of those things where I couldn't see myself working a 9-to-5 job or like whatever 10-hour days in an office strictly. But geology is something where you can go out, you can travel, you can do outside work, you can do office work for a couple days.
Yeah, you've been going everywhere lately. So what, like this last like 6 months, where were the places you've been gone now?
The only 2 places I've been gone to was Nevada and Alaska for this company.
Still though,
yeah,
like 2 places like people normally wouldn't go to.
No, exactly. I mean, you go to Nevada for Vegas.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
But other
not
than
for work,
that,
I'm saying not for work.
No,
you know
no,
what I mean? So it's kind of cool to go out there. Did you end up going to Vegas? Did you get to do that or no?
We went there the first night. It was something else.
You didn't gamble?
No, I didn't gamble. I'm not like 5-6 years ago. Maybe I would have.
Yeah,
I would have indulged, but after doing that for a couple of years in university, you kind of lose interest in it.
Yeah, same. I've been there. After you lose quite a bit, it's like, I don't need to do this anymore.
you go on some heaters, and you go on some droughts, and then
especially with the casino right in the city.
That's bad.
Man.
Yeah.
If that was a hot shot, I could go on the roulette table and throw 20 down, and just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So how long did you go to university for? I know it took a while because of football and everything. So what did you do? You were at the U of R Rams, right?
I was on the Cougars basketball team first.
Oh shit, man! I did forget. You did that first before.
I did do that first. So I
didn't know that.
I did that 2011, 12, and then 2013 is when I started to play for the Rams, and then also for the Cougars for a couple years. Yeah. And then I got hurt.
Did somebody call you up to come play for football, or did you want to do that?
No, I didn't want to do it. It was like I wanted to talk to Frank McChrystal about positions before I talked to either like Bernie or who was the defense coordinator at that time.
I don't know. I wasn't there at that time.
Yeah, exactly. So
who was? I don't even know. You didn't play defense though.
No, I didn't. I was offensive.
Did you want to be an O-lineman coming in or no?
No.
No. You didn't? Why not? Why not, man?
Man, as much as people think I was the offensive lineman, I was still playing basketball at the time. I wasn't as committed to being an offensive lineman as I really wanted to. But
you were more into basketball at the time. Would you say?
Yeah, at the time I was more into basketball, and I still am. Yeah. Like I still play senior men's and whatnot, but
you still do, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So the coach came to you and said, basically, you're going to be an O-lineman on the Rams.
He saw me at one of our morning practices and said, you should play football instead of basketball. And I just kind of brushed him off at the time because it was one of those morning practices where you kind of just get dogged and you just don't really pay attention to anyone after. But then Jared Janata, another psychopath of a receiver, just absolute grinder, but great guy. He took me to see Bernie Schmidt.
Oh.
Yeah, he kind of just said, I brought you an offensive lineman. I was like,
oh, he said it. So he said it then. He's the one who basically made you an O-lineman. He could have been the beauty bro and walked in and be like, hey, this guy's a D lineman.
He could have, but no, he took me to Bernie and said, I found you an offensive lineman.
Well, it turned out pretty good.
It was all right.
In the landscape of things.
Yeah.
How long did you play on the Rams again?
So 2013 to 2016, and then got hurt that year. No, 2013 to 2015. Mm-hmm. The year before you came. So that would have been 2016. I came
2016.
Yeah. So then
2 years before he came.
So the 2015 year I got hurt. Kind of questioned football, whether I wanted to do it or not, and then kind of left the team. And then
I remember that.
Yeah.
I heard about her stories about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you came back in 2016.
Came back 2016, and then kind of did my last year there. And
we did good that year too. We were like the Rams. That was my rookie year.
Yeah.
So that was the first time meeting you, honestly.
Yeah.
We were first place in Ken West that year, but we lost first round.
We lost first round in the...
Such a dagger.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
But didn't you get drafted that year? Or was it the next
2017.
year? 2017. But it was still that year because you didn't play for the Rams next year. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got drafted in 2017, went through the combine.
Went to the combine.
Did you go down south at all? Did you get any tryouts down there?
Yeah, they got me a regional tryout down south.
Oh, they did? Where at?
Yeah. Minnesota Regional Combine.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so it was a bunch of
combine gear.
Yeah, it was a bunch of Canadians as well as some of the other NCAA guys.
Yeah.
So that was an experience.
And that get you anywhere or what? Any shots in camps or anything down south or no?
Yeah, the Canadian camp down at for the New York Giants.
Oh shit! So yeah.
So there's a bunch of guys from the Canadian draft that went down there. So me, Connor McGough was down there. Bunch of old linemen.
Yeah.
And No, they did. Like everyone did kind of all right. Obviously, no one really stuck, but
No, yeah.
I think a bunch of those guys are still playing
Cool.
in the CFL right now.
And then you got drafted after all that?
Yeah.
Not the NFL, right? You never got
No,
drafted.
not the
Yeah.
NFL.
You got you were first round, second round pick?
Second round.
Second
in the
rounder.
CFL.
Wow. Big dog.
No,
I didn't even get drafted top 2 or top 3. I got drafted
you're still playing.
5th round, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're still going though.
Yeah, man. But you still got a cool story about it.
Yeah, I got.
So where'd you get drafted to?
I got drafted to BC, and then I declined a PR spot on there because,
You declined it.
well, it was one of those things where I kind of heard stories about if you're on the PR, you're kind of not safe. Like you can just get picked up by anyone.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So it was one of those things where I didn't want to wait week by week to find out, am I staying or am I getting sent off somewhere else?
Yeah.
So I kind of took matters into my own hands there, and then Saskatchewan picked me up.
Like, how soon was that after that?
It was like 2 days, a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was like
And you're back home, everything. You're living with the parents, so you're basically not even paying rent, right?
Yeah.
So everything was just working out for
pretty
you there.
much, yeah.
The bank some money. And how did that go? So you were there for how long then?
I was there for the rest of the year and then training camp. And then
Like training camp after that again?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's when I realized I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to finish school. I had like a year left.
Oh, you weren't even done school at that point?
No.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I had a year left, so I said might as well just
What was it? What was like the determining factor? Like, because you got so far, you were a second round
Yeah.
draft pick, man. You were a starter on the Rams. You got all stars and shit. You got to where a lot of people want to be. What like?
yeah.
What was the thing, man? Like,
It was just one of those things where you wake up in the morning, you just you kind of dreaded going to meetings and going to practice.
yeah.
You
But
kind
yeah.
you kind of just lost that love for the game,
I feel
unfortunately.
you, bro. Especially if you're not rotating and you're not playing and you're not getting your
Yeah,
fair share of
It
things
was
sometimes.
just, I don't know. It was just one of those things where I think I just got in my head too
Yeah.
much before camp and during camp that just kind of just broke me down to the point where I just didn't enjoy it anymore.
I've been there, man. A lot of
Yeah.
athletes have been there, bro. I feel
Oh,
like
I know.
I think everybody in the CFL or anybody who's been in like a professional league where they're like it's cutthroat like
Mhm.
that, I think it's there. You know what I mean? And a lot
Yeah.
of people handle it differently, and a lot of people can't do it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
that's
not
true.
say it's not the worst or say it's not bad. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
What you did, bro, you had a fucking opportunity to finish a degree, make more than you would possibly in the CFL.
Yep.
And had an opportunity to travel the world, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So like
it's-
that's pretty cool.
yeah, it's been an experience too. That's for sure.
You know what I mean? Like obviously, like there's like man, when I go to camp, bro, camp's the worst.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. So even running downfield sometimes, like on the blade, man, on kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta run through that wedge.
No.
Oh my, there's guys like the size of you holding hands, man. And my job is to run through that bitch. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, do you think that's like I want to do that? Nah,
Nah.
man. You know what I mean? But you do it for the team. You know what I mean? It sucks, bro. But like, you gotta have like a weird mindset to do that.
Oh yeah.
So like, I completely understand, man.
No, it's weird. I remember. I don't know if you remember Kalen Branning.
Oh yeah, Branding.
Yeah. He said he had to do that a couple times in Winnipeg, and he was just
Yeah.
like he would literally just head first into those big guys and
Yeah.
just put the body on the line.
It's the worst, man.
It's some different kind of crazy to
It's
do
you
that.
go from playing a position to playing really just kind of special teams as a
Yeah.
Canadian. You know what I mean? As like other than no lineman,
Mhm.
like anybody else you're playing Canadian, you got to be a teamer. You want to make the team.
Yeah, exactly.
And normally you didn't do that in college, right?
no.
Because you were the dude or you were doing your thing.
Yeah,
so.
you were just one of those players on defense, and that was it.
Yeah,
Sometimes they brought the linebackers or D linemen in for special teams. But other than that, it was just
It was just a grind.
they literally just traveled special teamers.
It was crazy, man.
It was
you know what I mean? And then when you get to the league, it's like a completely different game. It's
Mhm.
like, well, I never did this shit.
No.
So I'm learning on the spot. You're learning on the fly. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then they do that to you. Weren't you you're left tackle,
I was
right?
left tackle.
And then they move you to center.
They moved me to center day one. I was fucking lost.
Think about that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. Were you like, what the
Jeez.
fuck?
man, I was lost day one, and then it was like one of those things where you just got to kind of pick it up, and then I just didn't pick it up. It was just so much of a shock to me, and I just never had to do that in
Yeah.
my life. So
And it didn't go well, or it went okay? Like, what was it
Eh.
like snapping? Like, you know what I mean? Like you
snapping
never
was
did that.
different.
Well, obviously, fuck this.
Yeah, snapping was that's a skill in itself, and then just looking at the defense and watching all you guys fucking shift around and move.
Oh
and,
my! Yeah.
like,
And you got to make all the calls.
and you
right,
gotta make all the
everything?
calls.
Yeah.
And like that was probably one of the hardest parts of being a center.
Yeah.
You look at guys like Dan Clark.
Yeah.
This man's been in the
Beauty.
league for shit 30 years, and he's just picking apart defenses.
Man, he's crazy, bro. He's the smartest guy I've probably met, like, on the O-line.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he's not like a specimen, you know what I mean? He's like just 6 feet. He doesn't have the longest arms, you know what I mean? But he's the smartest player I've ever seen in my entire life.
So smart.
He'll know what the play is, so he'll block you this way or use his hands differently. It's like, it's like, man, this guy like used his technique to get here.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? But like, it's crazy to see how long he's been in the game for. I think 13 years now.
Yeah, 13.
Crazy, man. You know what I mean? He comes to work every day still with the biggest smile on his face.
Oh, I know, that's awesome. That's the guy that loves football.
Even when he broke his foot, bro, he came in just rolling around, screaming like, "What's up? Good morning." I was like, man, this is too early for this shit. Did he help you out at all, or no?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Before the combine, we were training together at level 10.
Yeah.
Even afterwards, it was just ask some questions as much as I could, and then just try and learn.
Yeah, sweet, bro.
So,
and then so fast forward to university a year later, you finished it. It took you 1 more year to finish it, right?
Yep.
And then you graduated. And then how long after that did you find your first job?
About 2 years after that, because after that, it was 2019.
It was COVID. That shit, man. I forgot about all of that.
Yeah. I mean, we're back to no masks, and we're back to just living life as it's a cold.
That's crazy,
which is that's something else. It was this big thing 2 years ago, and now everyone's kind of just like, it's just another cold. Here we go.
You know what I mean?
Get your vaccination, and then
I forgot about. I didn't your life. I didn't. They even canceled the CFL season that year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
2020, and then they canceled a bunch of games after that in the 2021 just because of COVID.
14-game season. Yeah. And then we didn't have preseason games that year. That was my first year.
Yeah, that was your first year.
It was hard to get into the league with no preseason games.
Yeah.
So this year was my first year with preseason. I was like, wow, that's lit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you were killing it.
I took the opportunity there, man. It helped out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened? You had surgery on your hip?
Yeah. Go back to me, or you want to go to me?
Let's go to you.
Yeah, man, fuck yeah. I got surgery, 5 weeks ago now?
5 weeks ago now? It would have been, before I left.
And yeah, man, it was a hard decision, man. It was like, it was hurting so much. It felt like it was pinching going through my, like every time I took a step, it felt like it was just like someone was stabbing my groin or stabbing in there. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God. Like, I was just like, I couldn't, my whole body went into shock every time. So it was like, holy shit, I can't even do this shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't even take steps on the football field. So it was kind of freaking me out. So I went and got an MRI, and they saw that I tore my labrum in my hip.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently I was like, it was torn for a long time. And then I was building a
calcified area.
Yeah, like a bone was growing, and the bone was so big, bro. It was pushing through like the cartilage.
Oh, shit.
So it was just making this huge impingement.
So they obviously took that out, and then just retached everything.
Yeah, so I went to Dr. Butchko, one of the best guys in the province, man, or Canada. Nice. He's a beauty. And he got me in within like 3 weeks, which was awesome. And man, I got there, man. I got undressed. I was freaking out because I've never gotten surgery. I've never broken a bone. I've never done fucking anything. You know what I mean? And now I'm getting surgery and have to go under. I've never been under. So I take these pills and everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going under. It's been 10 minutes. And I get on this bed. It looks like the size of this.
Oh, baby.
I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? There's 5-6 people in the room all masked up. And I'm like, I'm like Grey's Anatomy or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the patient.
You're the patient.
So
You're the guy.
Kind of freaking out. In my heart, I was like, oh my God, right? And then out of nowhere, I just blacked out.
Nice.
Woke up. I was so out of it. I was like, hi. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I had a buddy that came in right after that to do an MCL scope.
Okay.
Right? So I swore, man, the guy beside me was him. So I was looking at the nurse, like, that's my buddy Rice, man. Just let me talk to him, bro. Nurse was like, no, it ain't. But I just truly believed it. So I was kind of had that weird 20 minutes of like, didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But got up and then everything went fine, man.
Nice.
It was great. It's been 4 weeks. I had to go 4 weeks on a crutch, which was shit. You know what I mean? But got off it a week ago now.
Nice.
So I got another 2-3 months of recovery. I can't run or jog for like 2 months.
Damn.
Which is shit. So I'm just going to be like, try to get as fat as I can and try to like put some weight on.
Don't do that.
You need to teach me.
No.
How to get some
no,
big.
you don't. You don't want any of that.
I need it, man. I'm like 225.
Man, that's fine.
I'm being generous.
That's fine. Like,
I need to be like 235 at least.
You lost
man.
all your weight from your legs.
Oh,
and that's like 10 pounds.
Yeah, I lost.
So once you're back, you'll be fine. You don't need to put on any more weight.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah, such a struggle, man. You know it. Right now, you don't know the struggle. I guess it's your struggle is like, what's your goal now?
What's my goal, man? My goal is just
in life, like just generally life and like in work and everything.
I don't know. I thought about going back to school in a few years to do a master's.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where if I don't need to do a master's right now, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
And if someone if a company's gonna pay for it, I might as well just take it then.
Yeah.
But right now it's just work, and then
You working out still?
still working out.
Yeah, you
still,
gotta be working out. And you're still doing. Yeah, we didn't talk about jits.
Yeah,
Big
dude,
jits. Big man.
Big man.
Big man does jits.
Yeah,
That should be a fucking title.
big man does jits. Big man do jits.
You ever find anybody to roll with you that's as big as you?
There's a couple guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one guy that's about a couple inches taller, but like 260.
So he is kind of like.
He's but like we still train together because he's still a big guy.
Yeah.
Then there's another dude who's a brown belt in judo, and this man fucking throws dudes.
How big is he?
He's about, I don't know, 6'2",
Oh, okay.
6'3", maybe, like two.
How much you weigh though, bro?
He weighs like 225, 230.
Oh, and he's tossing man.
He's tossing
you
man.
too, or what?
He fucking tossed me one day, and it was just out of nowhere, and I was fucking
Damn.
like wide-eyed, like goddamn.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Was he like? What did he say after?
Nothing. He's a nice.
He's probably
dude.
impressed that he's flipped your ass. He's
Oh
like, he
man, I was
took
like,
this 3
God, like holy shit.
Yeah.
Like he's the nicest dude ever too.
Yeah.
And we always train together. We always roll afterwards, and it's just.
How old is he?
It's got to be at least 20, 28, 29.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's probably
relatively
our
the same
age,
age. That's
yeah.
awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
You found someone like who could roll with. That's like the same age. Too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like just nicest dude, but like he will fucking throw, man.
Murder you. Does he do
Yeah.
Does he do competitions and shit?
Yeah, he does tournaments.
Oh, that's awesome. Have you done a tournament yet?
Haven't thought about it, but every time I've tried to sign up for one, I'm either gone for work or it's the week I come back. So it's just like it's not fair to me.
Not fair to you.
Yeah.
You got a repair training session in.
Yeah, exactly.
You might have to like decline some offers here and just train for like 2 months.
Fuck,
Get in
I
a
thought
tournament.
about it, but it's
Yeah.
just like I need the money.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. We all do right now.
Yeah,
It's a bad time.
but no, there's one coming up this weekend, so I might put my name down for it if I'm still here. So.
Sweet. You better invite me then if you're doing it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'll be there. That's lit. Is it like, do you have to pay to enter? And is there any
Yeah.
prize? Is there prizes at the end or no? Not really.
Not really prizes.
Just
They
saying
hand out
you-
medals if you win your division, but
Yeah.
usually there's only like 2 or 3 guys sometimes
Yeah.
that show up in your division. But
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's whatever.
It's still cool though.
Yeah, it's still a
You won
competition. So
something. Yeah. So how'd
But-
you get into that? Was that during football or was that after
no,
football?
that was after football.
I was always curious about that. If it was
Yeah.
after or before.
It's always one of those things where you kind of talk to guys and it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing jujitsu now, and it's like I'm doing this and I'm doing this. I'm like,
Who said that to you though? Like, do you remember
Fucking
one dude that?
Braden Johnson. He was
really?
Braden Johnson, Matt Dagelman, Jens Johnson.
What?
Yeah.
Those guys still do it?
Those guys still do it.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
So it's like, I was like, fuck it, I'll try it
Yeah.
out.
I'll learn how to defend myself.
Yeah, learn how to do that.
So did you go to their academy or how did you find your
No,
academy? and
I
everything?
went to one that's right by my place, Ascendant
okay.
Mixed Martial Arts.
So is that the one you took me to?
Yeah, that's the one I took you to.
Sweet. And so you just kind of thought it was close to you. I'm gonna go to this.
Yeah, I kind of looked around. There's about like 2 or 3. There's like QCMA and there's Complete, and then there's that one. So then that one was just the closest to where I live. So I took that one. So,
Sweet.
and yeah, it's just been doing that since last October, and it's been a blast.
So I went one time with you, and it looked like it was a mixture of kickboxing.
Yeah,
for 45 minutes,
that's the Muay Thai that we did.
Muay Thai, and
Yeah.
then the next was
Jiu-Jitsu.
jiu-jitsu, and you do both, right?
I do both.
Awesome. So if you did a tournament, would you do a tournament in both of them?
No,
What do you win?
no, I would definitely get my ass kicked in Muay Thai.
Yeah.
I would do Jiu-Jitsu over anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I enjoy Jiu-Jitsu more.
Sweet.
Yeah.
'Cause you're not just gonna get punched in the face.
Yeah, you don't get punched in the face. You don't get kicked in the
Get
legs.
kicked in the shin.
Yeah. So that's one of the things I like about it most. But
Damn, man. And is there like a system ranking to that or no? Like, do you get like a white belt, yellow belt? Do you do all that thing?
yeah,
Do that
yeah,
thing?
they do that.
So what do you have right now?
So I got a 1 stripe on my white belt.
So what is that then?
It's basically whenever your instructor thinks that you kind of know the basics from being a white belt. So like you know how to defend yourself from the ground, you know how to get out of a guard, you know how to get on top. You know a couple chokes and couple arm finishes and whatnot.
And what'd you have to do to get that stripe? Did you have to perform something in front of the
No,
master? Or something?
I haven't had to do anything yet. It's just based off of the instructor.
Okay.
But the main guy that comes down, he usually does. Like they usually do like the stripes and the belt changes when he's down, just because he's our head guy.
Yeah.
So, But
Sweet. So what's after this stripe then?
man, you gotta do like 4 or 5 stripes on
Oh,
a
you
white belt before
do?
you move to a blue belt.
Shit.
Yeah, and it's usually about 2 years from being a white belt to being a blue belt. And
That's crazy, man.
But you have to do it like 2 years consistently.
Yeah. And have you been doing that or no?
I mean, like I do my weeks that I'm here.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take a while for me to get a blue belt if I'm gonna do anything like that.
How long will it take to get the next stripe?
Man, it might take me like another year or 2.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a grind, man.
So like I'm getting these stripes while everyone else is still here getting like a blue belt and whatnot. So but it's whatever. Like I'm enjoying myself.
That's all that matters, man.
Yeah.
You're doing something, enjoying yourself, man. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's no position to that, anything. It's just you.
It's just
else.
you against another big guy.
Yeah.
Basically. Or you go into open weight and it's you against whoever.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting into boxing or that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man,
either after football.
Either
course.
or.
Either
or is you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I feel like the more manly thing is what you're doing.
Jiu-jitsu,
You know what I mean? Boxing is just kind of use your hands. You know what I mean? There's so many more aspects to what you're doing.
We do like open rolls on Saturday, and there's these guys. They're like 5'5", 140 pounds. They're fucking rolling me and throwing me in all different.
They're throwing you around and
man,
shit?
it's just weird because they've done it for so long. They know what they're doing.
You saying you can pick one of those fuckers up?
I mean, you can, but usually you don't want to put all the weight on if you're like if I'm going against a 150-pound guy. There's no point in me putting all my weight down because he's not getting anything out of it. I'm not getting anything out of it.
So who wins those matches then?
Pardon?
Do they win those matches?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has to be 50-50 because the weight that's a big weight difference.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like if you were kickboxing Muay Thai, you think you'd kill him? 150? Because they wouldn't knock you out.
Like obviously it's different because
I feel like the weight classes are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's like rolling with the bigger guys. You can kind of like I put a little more into it than rolling with the other small guys, but
yeah.
No, but it's like
sweet, man. It's cool you found something after football, man.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of guys can't fucking do that, or like they're trying to figure out their why or like what they want to do after football.
Yeah, exactly. They kind of lose themselves in football for their life, and then they kind of don't have much to do afterwards.
Exactly. They have that structure and everything. They think maybe just working out. You know what I mean? Like I have this podcast trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me do the same thing. So
nice.
Yeah. Trying to roll into it. So what else other than Muay Thai and Jits?
Man.
And geology.
Man, that's
basically your big 3 right now.
That's pretty much my hobbies right now.
Yeah, those are your hobbies. You're not into crypto anymore after fucking tanked?
I still hold on to stuff, but it's just like I'm not putting anything into it now.
No, we were big into it back in the day.
Big into it. Yeah, like 5 months ago, 6 months ago.
When it blew up and then it fucking crashed.
Yeah, it's just a recession. It'll be fine.
What a fucking shit. So, but yeah, man, we went to our relationship. We freaking started working out last year. Was it?
Yeah.
How long ago was it now?
During the winter. Pretty much.
My whole off season this year, it was me and you, man, just grinding
and good life. Good life.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like a pro athlete, like Good Life had some shit, man. Like I would obviously go there and to the Rider Gym.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, man, like we had some sick workouts there.
Yeah, they got some stuff there that's like you can get away with doing some stuff, but it's nothing like going to a CFL gym.
Yeah. Because I went to the Rider Gym for like to make like cleans and everything.
Oh yeah.
And came with you to Good Life for like more cardio.
Yeah, like all your small muscle stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
ended up being a really good off season though, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome.
And everybody there was good people.
Oh, they're so nice.
You know
it's just like a bunch of working dudes.
Yeah, because we went there like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
During the day, so everybody was kind of working. So everybody who was there was like old people. I wouldn't say old, but old elderly.
People. It's just like they're either retired or like they're kind of at that stage where they don't like work every day.
Yeah, Ray's a beauty. That guy was a fucking beauty, man. Every time I'd walk in there, he's like how would you describe Ray?
Gym dad.
Yeah, he was the ultimate gym dad.
He goes there to talk to everyone and maybe do like 30 minutes total working out.
Hitting curls and hitting triceps.
Yeah.
He's got some big arms though, man. You know what I mean?
Man, he does.
But he'd always go around every day showing you a photo of like what he used to look like back in the day, what his family looked like. But great dude, man.
Great
you know what
dude.
I mean?
Him, Daryl, and Kim.
Yeah,
the 3 gym dads.
Do you still work out there?
I do.
So do you still see them
all the time?
They're still there.
They're still there.
Well, they've probably been there forever.
Yeah. Well, Ray used to work there.
Yeah. Why would they leave?
Yeah.
They got a system going.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to those man. If they ever watch the podcast, they probably laugh.
Oh man, they would burst out laughing. Ray would burst out laughing.
Ray would show his whole family. They record it, take it to the
Daryl
gym.
Daryl will probably say some shit about us, and
Yeah,
then
Daryl, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Chirp,
Man.
Ray.
One of the first days I get back, I walk in and Daryl is just like complaining to the staff about this one dude, and then
Because he didn't put away his weights.
no,
He
like
does that, but
he
that's
came
not-
in he came in like a couple seconds before Daryl, and then kind of asked the staff to just like turn the music off because it was too loud.
Oh, was it bumping?
It was like, I don't know, but
Come on though, Daryl, man, you gotta let
Yeah,
that shit bump.
but then it's like you kind of look over, and then Daryl walks over to the guy and just starts yelling at him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then he
Jesus.
goes and stretches, and then the guy comes over and asks him like, "What's his problem?" And Daryl just says, "Like, fuck off, man! Don't talk to me."
Oh, he
Yeah.
kind of fucking dad moment.
So,
angry
so it's
dad
like
moment.
you kind of go over, and it's like, oh, it's Daryl. It's 9:45 in the morning. What's like,
What's up?
what's up?
What are you saying?
He just says, yeah, he came in saying like how he wanted the music turned off because it was too loud, and then Daryl's like, I don't know what the fuck this guy thinking, and like he can't really
Yeah.
control what other people want to listen to, like,
Yeah.
but it was one of those just Daryl moments.
Heated, man.
Yeah.
Man, some dads just like they act different sometimes, you know. Like you got the happy one with Ray, and you
Yeah.
got the like jacked one that gets off the rigs at night, off the train at night.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
needs to come in
Daryl.
for his workout. Nobody wants to bother him. Say
No.
hi. Fuck, who's the other one?
Kim.
I don't fucking know if I've met Kim.
No.
yet. No.
He's one of the other he's one of the guys that's always there talking to Ray too.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a good group there. Yeah. I wonder how busy it gets after like 5 p.m. though.
Man,
'Cause it was pretty
I've
cool
gone
right there.
once.
Oh, you've gone once.
I've
after
gone
5?
once after 5 just because I couldn't get in any time before that.
Yeah.
And holy shit, it's just like a different type of busy.
Just a shit show. Yeah.
Just a
Did
shit
you
show.
go to Did you ever go to Trench back in the day, or no?
I did like a trial, 7-day trial.
Okay,
there.
so you didn't go there for often. See, I
No.
used to go to Trench quite a bit, but it was like $80 like a month.
Yeah, that was it was a gym where it's like it's not bad.
It's not bad, but it didn't have the steam room. You know what I mean?
It doesn't have a lot of stuff.
That's all, but it did have like its own kind of people.
Yeah.
And it had the heavy lifting.
It did. It had those strong men that did their stuff, and
Did you ever work out anywhere else or no? Other than Good Life back in the day?
would have been level 10 because they were associated with the university at the time.
Yeah, but you wouldn't just go work out there. That was like more
No.
like a
No, that
team
was
thing.
like team workouts and
Yeah.
then combine training stuff. So
Yeah, what
was-
did you do your combine training there?
yeah, they have a place on what is it, Broad Street or
Yeah.
what? Just over in the industrial area.
I was curious what the U-Bar guys did for the combine back then.
Yeah, usually it's just like like I know a couple guys went to Ignite because they had their stuff.
Yeah, they're beauties.
Yeah, and then I think a couple guys just talked to Farthing, Dan Farthing, the
Yeah,
owner there,
okay.
and just he put something together for them.
Yeah,
So
sweet. And then you did that then too?
yeah, we had Levi
Oh, I
Steinhauer.
forgot about Levi. man.
Levi.
He was our strength trainer at the first year.
Yeah,
Well, my
he
first
was.
year, your last year.
Yeah, and
He was a beauty. He got
yeah.
did he get canned? Or something happened?
Yeah, it was something between him and like either the team or the university where they just like
Oh, they couldn't talk. Yeah, they didn't like how like he was training. But it wasn't nothing like who he was. It was just
No.
like how like he was like training the soccer team like he would train the football team or something. Wasn't it like that?
it was the same workouts, but like he'd obviously adjust stuff for the athletes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he was
Yeah.
a beauty, man. He taught me how to clean.
Oh yeah,
Like I remember the funniest fucking story, bro. I walked in first day like a rookie, going to work out. Yeah, we got cleans, man. I didn't do cleans my entire life.
Yeah,
Like,
what the
fucking,
fuck's
what
clean?
the fuck's a clean? But I'll do it. So I do it. I'm like, right, throwing
Yeah.
it up. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
right?
I
I don't
did.
know. So he like takes my ass and takes me all the way to like just a bar, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna learn how to do this before you put any weight on it, right?
Nice.
And I was like, at that moment, I'm like, shit, I just got embarrassed, right?
Yeah.
But at
Oh,
the
he did
moment,
that
that was
for-
the biggest thing I needed, bro.
Yeah.
I needed somebody in my life to fucking tell me that wasn't a great lift and teach me how to lift.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
that
he
guy
did that
taught me how
with-
to squat, taught me how to do everything.
Yeah, he did that with a lot of guys though.
Yeah, but like if he wasn't there, man, I would have been
No.
fucked the next year.
Oh yeah.
Like no, he wouldn't have done that to me. And I would have been the kind of guy that said, okay, no, fuck you, bro. To the other guys who are there now,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm doing my shit. But that guy actually grabbed my ass and told me what to do.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's doing great right now, isn't he?
He's like a strength and conditioning coach
Down
some-
south.
down
I
down
think. Yeah,
south
I
somewhere.
follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silverback Performance or
Silverback
something.
Performance.
Strength Performance, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, he's a great guy though.
He is a good dude.
Yeah, he taught me how to lift, and that was crazy. But how'd you get into lifting? Because you were a big Olympic lifting guy, weren't you?
No, not really.
Well, aren't you now?
No,
You can clean a shit ton though, can't you?
not anymore. I haven't done it. I haven't done cleans since the last time we did them.
But
That one day.
I know, but back in the day when we were on the football team, man, you
Oh,
were
yeah.
deadlifting like 700, weren't you?
But that was basically because that's all we did was like cleans, deadlifts,
Oh, okay.
bench, squat.
So when you never did that stuff until university?
No, I've
Oh, okay.
never done
So you were
that.
the same as me then. Yeah. That's crazy, man. And you got into it then.
I got into it. Yeah,
Your heaviest deadlift would be what right now? Like back in the day, all time record.
probably like 650.
That's big, man.
That's big.
That's big.
That one that we did the one day at Good Life.
Oh yeah, you did that.
Yeah.
That was your biggest one.
That was my biggest one.
Oh, so you never didn't do that back in college?
No, I
How
think
long? But you did that for how many reps?
3
Yeah, I was gonna say you did it for more than one. You
But,
probably hit 700 for one.
probably. I fucking
Blow
throw
your
my
back.
back. Yeah.
No need to do that anymore.
No, exactly.
No.
Not anymore.
I like cleaning. It's one of my favorite exercises.
It's one thing I gotta get back into.
What'd you say?
It's one thing I gotta get back into.
Olympic
Cleans.
lifting?
Yeah, just like cleans in general.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you take time off of it and you just lose the motion. So you just gotta.
But why would you need to do that right now?
Yeah.
You just like it's more of a thing you.
It's more of like a full body lift.
Yeah. It's like those CrossFitters, like you know what I mean. Like there's just so many old CrossFitters, but they do it like for reps.
Oh yeah.
You do it for weight, wouldn't you?
I'd probably do it for reps.
Reps now.
Well, I'll do it for reps now. Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
But other than that, though, it's just like it's one of those things where you just it works so many muscle groups. You just like why not? Why not? Why wouldn't you do it?
No, seriously. Yeah.
But
awesome, man.
yeah.
Seriously.
Fuck yeah.
But other than that, man. So how long do you think you'll be in town here for? You think?
Not sure. Been a week now, so maybe another week. Kind of waiting to hear back from another job. So
yeah.
And then that might just take me to Alberta. So
Alberta.
That might just be a 2-in-1. So I might have to find a place there.
Alberta bound. We lit. In the wintertime?
Yeah.
Be cold. You have cold gear then? You must have cold gear if you went to Alaska. Yeah.
I got cold gear. But it's nice because it's not, you're kind of just in a trailer.
No, yeah.
Pretty much most of the time, unless you have to go out to the rig. But that's
sweet.
Like 1% of your job.
No, yeah.
But
awesome.
No, it's one of those things where it's just you find work and then you just do it.
I remember the battle we were working out and you're trying to find jobs.
Oh yeah.
We were like, yeah, they didn't want to do a FaceTime or they wanted to do it over the phone and you were pissed. You're like, yeah, let me go see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like Microsoft Teams and then just didn't put a video on.
Yeah, so they couldn't see who you were.
It was just me talking to me. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But whatever though, man. At least you've been finding gigs, bro, and everything.
Yeah, they've been
and they've been good gigs. You've been enjoying yourself.
Gigs. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of places have been hiring, so it's just neat work done.
You sent me the fucking one snap, and it all came at once because you didn't have data, and I got like 30 snaps.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? I like watched the whole like documentary one time, and I'm like,
oh, it was awesome.
That was hilarious. You probably sent it to all your other boys too, but that was fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
You gotta do that every time you go out.
Pardon?
You gotta do that every time you go out.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because I would never see those places.
No.
Like the places you're going, they're like the middle of nowhere.
Man, it's one of those things where it's like if you don't experience it, like you're never gonna know.
Yeah. Seriously.
Like I only know 5 people that have been in places like that, and it's just something else.
Exactly. And you have your phone. Do you ever bring a GoPro or anything, or you just use?
No,
your phone?
I thought about it.
You should bring a GoPro.
Because I was thinking like on our trips up to the claims because we rode our ATVs on the trails, and I was like, fuck, this would be great videos.
Exactly. And I would edit. If you brought them to me, I'd edit them for you.
Yeah.
Give you like a little souvenir.
It's one of those things. It's just like, man.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time I do mining.
Awesome, man.
But.
Well, hey, sweet, bro. Thank you for coming on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'll obviously have you on here another time.
Obviously.
After you come back and you have more stories to tell about your geology.
I'm gonna wait, and you're gonna have this thing blowing up, and then you're gonna be famous, and we're gonna be like,
I hope people watch this shit.
Like Stiff Socks.
Yeah.
You see those guys? It's like
No, I haven't.
Those comedians. It's like Trevor or something on Instagram. He's just the most foul dude ever, and it's just amazing stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Shit. Well, yeah. Hopefully we blow up, man, and hopefully people find your story interesting because I find it fucking interesting. Because you're one of my best friends, man, lately.
Oh, I appreciate it.
We went through some good times in the fucking off season here.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get some more lifts in, hey.
Oh, we'll get plenty more lifts when you heal up.
Yeah, when I heal up, I'll be right back in 2 months. Well, yeah.
You said 4 months. Come on, don't.
Yeah, I can't push it. Don't let me. But he's a good friend, boys. He's a good friend.
2
But
to 4 months.
catch you on the pod. We'll be on YouTube, Spotify, everywhere. And if you want to send
Everywhere.
questions, we have our email in the Instagram account and everything. So have a great time, guys. Thanks
Nice.
again.
Take care.
Peace.